If you hate being called a widow or a widower, there's actually a psychological reason for that. As a grief counsellor, I hear this all the time, especially in people who love their partner deeply and never chose this life. And stay with me, because at the end I'm going to give you a reframe of how you might actually see this word. Look, you didn't apply for this title, you didn't earn it, you didn't choose it. Your partner died and suddenly society is handing you this label as if it's just your new identity now. It's a myth that widow and widower is some neutral descriptive term, because it's not. When we lose a partner, we didn't just lose a person, we lose a future, a role, a version of ourselves. And identity disruption is one of the most destabilizing psychological experiences someone can go through. So when someone calls you a widow, your brain just doesn't hear a description, it hears, this is who I am now. And if you're young, you never pictured yourself as that elderly old woman all in black, because that just doesn't match who you are inside. You are still a wife. You are still someone who loves them, and a word doesn't get to take that away. And it makes sense that you don't want to be known by the worst thing that's ever happened to you. And this is the reframe that I want to tell you about. You don't have to reject the word, but you don't have to let it define you either. Widow is a circumstance, it's not your identity. Your identity is loving partner, resilient human, and somebody who's survived something they never asked for. That's who you are.